There's a bunch of different ways to make a handle, and I'm sure that you could figure out your own way, or some kind of unique handle if you have some really special idea, but this is just a basic traditional handle. So I'm gonna take a little chunk of clay and I'm gonna squeeze it out skinny, long and skinny like this, and then I'm gonna roll it. Okay, I'm gonna roll it from my fingertip all the way up to my wrist. Okay, this is called rolling a coil. It's a little trickier than it looks. It takes some practice to get it perfectly round. But if you go fingertip all the way up to your wrist and you put quite a bit of pressure on the back pull, you can get it to be round. Now you could do your handle like this if you want. Curve that up, make a C shape, make a half of a heart shape. But to me, that's a little too thick for my cup. It's a lot thicker than my cup is. Okay, so what I like to do is take it, I'm gonna cut part of it off, and I like to use my palm to just flatten it a little bit, because I like a nice flat handle because it's a little bit closer to the thickness of my pinch pot. And then I'm gonna curve it. Like I said, you can do like a C shape if you wanted to do like a C shape handle, but I personally prefer like a heart, half of a heart, like this. Okay. So you wanna make sure it fits, it looks good. If you're actually gonna use it to drink out of, you probably don't want it to go higher than this, because then you can't set it upside down in your cabinet. I don't know, just some things to think about. So try it on, see if it looks good. Yeah, food for thought. If it's too long, cut it off. Put it on there where you want it to go. I want you to mark it off. Mark where it's gonna go. Take it off. Then I can score it. Score the heck out of it, because you don't want that handle to fall off. Like that. Score the handle as well. At this point, you guys should know how to slip and score, or score and slip, and yet things still fall apart. Things are still falling apart when I grade them. So both things are scored. I'm gonna slip the one that's drier. This one's dry, so I'm putting the wet stuff on the drier object. And then I'm gonna put it on there. And remember, the most important part is actually pushing it in. Then you want to clean up the slip around with your finger or a paintbrush or a tool. Another thing that's really good to do if you haven't sharpened your pencil yet, sharpen your pencil, you know, the one that has your Sgraffito tool on the end? Yeah. And then score right here. You can score, actually you could score around this whole thing if you want, but I'm just gonna at least score around this little crevice right here. I'm gonna take this tiny bit of clay, make a tiny coil. Like that. Put that bad boy in there, like that. There's already slip in there. It was already wet from where I had put slip before. Now I can take this into my pencil and I can push down, roll it up. Push down, roll it up. Drag that pencil up and away on your cup to blend that handle in. And that's how you get a really sturdy handle on there, by reinforcing it with a coil. That pencil is a nice little tool to get into places that you can't get into with your fingers when you're blending. Does everybody understand handles?
Yeah.
You can also do a handle like this. You can do a handle like this. You can do something crazy like this. I don't know, you could do like a little handle like that. It's your call on how you want to do a handle. To do a foot on the cup, you just take a little ring, just like making a handle, and you slip and score it on the bottom of your cup like that. Slip and score, blend it, make it look really nice. Use a popsicle stick to blend. That's a foot. Basically the same as a handle, it's just usually in a circle and it goes on the bottom of your cup.